Oh, whenever we start? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, go. Hi, guys. Welcome to the server. No, what is it? Server stage. Or just say
Wow, she sucks. We just did this.
Cut. All right, count me off, Carlos.
Bloopers. There you go.
Yeah. Hi, guys. It's Cameron.
It's Cassie. I'm Holly.
I'm Johnny.
And
Welcome to the server's table.
Today, we do have a special guest with us, Ireland.
Hello, I'm Ireland. I work at a little Italian spot right now. I've been a server for about 2 years, going on my third. But I've been in the restaurant industry for, like 6, maybe 7 years, ever since I illegally got my first job at a restaurant. I was not old enough and did not have a work permit, but it was great, honestly. Would not wish it on my worst enemy. I'm just kidding. I love the restaurant industry. Wouldn't trade it for the world, honestly.
Ever.
And
Because you're our special guest, we're tasking you with reading our appetizer today.
I would be more than honored, honestly.
Good.
Yeah, today we have a story from subreddit Tales from Your Server. It's called Bug on Table. I had a table the other day of about 5 women. They were super awesome and polite, a table I kept going back to. If you're a server, you know what I mean.
Absolutely.
We have favorite tables, people. We definitely do. We were chatting it up. They were fun, ordering cocktails and a few appetizers. An hour and a half later, 2 to 3 rounds of drinks in, I'm walking by them and one of the girls calls me over. Hey, I'm so sorry, but there's a bug on the table. Me?
That's happened.
Absolutely horrified, but expecting a gnat or something. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Let me take care of that for you. Where is it? They point to the bug, and it's some silverfish-looking thing, but not a silverfish. I gasp dramatically because I'm a dramatic and look around for something to grab it with. So what do? I grab a rolled-up, dirty paper napkin from one of the plates they stacked on the side of the table and killed it. My table was sensing my dismay, began comforting me, telling me I did great, that I was so brave, and I was. But never again. Also,
brave.
Bear in mind, we have designated bug nights where we take bags and cover the entire restaurant so the floor can be sprayed. Our restaurant is clean. I felt so bad. I let my manager know, and he would up taking all the apps off their bill. They were super awesome and wound up tipping me 22% for my bravery. I'd like to conclude by thanking that bug. You were unfortunately more useful dead than alive.
That's hilarious. I have definitely come across some bugs. And I feel the same way about our restaurant is clean. Our restaurant is clean, and we do bug nights a lot.
What is a silverfish? I don't even. What does that look like?
It's an animal from outside. So literally, there's restaurants where you have you have like the big roaches. Like people will understand if you have when the roach comes from being dirty, you'll see that they're the small ones, kind of like the ones that we know.
They're like
but you have a big
like
roach, they come from outside. So
Okay.
I didn't know there was a
Silverfish
difference.
They almost look like, right? Like
they look like little
silverfish.
centipedes.
Ew, like a centipede.
So they're from
thing.
outside, literally. They're not
Just
from
walked in the
being
front
dirty.
door. And that's why I feel like most of the bugs that I see when I'm at work, it just came in the front door. And I'm smashing it before anyone saw. Like one time there was a
Walked in
bug
like it wanted to eat.
about to come to the lady's foot under the booth. And I just happened, and it was and I squished that bad boy. Nobody noticed. And I've done that a couple times where I kill a bug and nobody's ever seen it. So I've never been called out for a bug on the table.
I've never seen one on the table. Maybe with the exception, of course, of a gnat or whatever flying
Something
around
flying
the bar,
in your drink.
or a fly on the patio, but never a cockroach running across my customer's table. Actually, nope. I take that back.
Yeah,
I have
I was
seen
about
that.
to say, I feel like
I have
I
seen
feel
that.
like everybody's seen
I've
that
seen
working
it.
in a restaurant. You're gonna find a cockroach
It's
somewhere.
so embarrassing, especially on the bar, because the bar that I work
they
at
had
is
steak
brown.
dinners too. I remember it. Yeah, we had to comp everything. They were not happy.
Oh yeah, if anyone finds a bug on anything in their food, or not in their food, but
everything
while they're
awful.
eating, we comp everything. Yeah, because sorry, we didn't mean for there to be bugs.
Yeah, I
but
mean-
we also do bug nights, so it's so irritating when a bug comes in. We're like, dude, we just sprayed all of the enemy spray for you to die. Why are you still alive?
The enemy spray, I like that.
Yeah,
It's enemy
for the
spray.
most part in restaurants, there is some type of regular exterminator that comes in and sprays, you know,
Some
obviously. 'Cause
restaurants,
there's
not all
food.
of them.
Yeah, not everybody.
You got some restaurants that have bad health scores.
And sometimes it's the exterminators themselves. Like, I actually got really cool with our Orkin guy. Like, I would always see him because he was always on my shift. He would come in, and he said that one of his coworkers got fired because he was acting like he was going to, like, these accounts, and he wasn't. He was just, like, you know, typing in, like, whatever on his app that he
I
finished the
sprayed
job.
this
That's
store.
how I feel about our orchid guy. Like,
Yeah.
I swear I never see him, and they're always like, "Oh, he came out."
No, I don't think so.
Who? Where's
When
the
we were
truck?
closed?
I don't
Who,
see
where?
it. Right.
I mean, our bug guys do come when we're closed. So, like,
Yeah.
I've never seen a bug guy. I don't even know if it's working or not. You know what I mean? Like, they come
yeah,
in
I've
when we're
seen the
closed.
truck. Have I ever seen them inside? No.
They just park out back to make it look like they went in.
It's funny.
Exactly.
There was this place on Cheshire Bridge that I used to work, and so we had a Japanese name for the roaches. It was tomodachi, which means friend. So whenever they will be out in the sushi bar, they will be out on the tables, they will be out everywhere. So what the
Wait, cockroaches on the
sushi
sushi
bar?
bar?
yeah, on sushi bar. So you will see a guest literally. So they will be running around because the place was very old. So now it's going to renovation. It's right on Cheshire Bridge in Piedmont. So what the owner and the chef would do, they would take out freaking the torch, and they would start torching all the roaches as they saw them.
In front of guests?
No, like in the kitchen. Like the thing is, the place was very old, so they will start torching everything. So you have like toasted roaches on the floor.
Burn them to death.
But yeah.
Honestly,
I'm
if
not
I
even
had
gonna lie,
a
that's pretty gross.
It was bad. It was like I said, the place was very old, so now they're going to renovation.
They better go
But
to
they were literally there will be when you pick up the wood, you will see like the roaches laid and everything.
I hate that.
So and then they would tell us, hey, call it tomodachi, which like to don't tell the guests it's
So
a
that-
roach.
yeah, obviously.
So that we know
Yeah.
what it was, and it was like okay, so hey, they saw this roach, so they would literally come that whole like section.
The whole, yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, honestly, if I was in a restaurant and I saw a roach, I would love a free meal.
And the thing is,
I wouldn't
they're-
even want to
Ew.
eat there anymore, though. I would
Right.
probably be like, I'm straight.
And the thing is,
Yeah,
they
if
will
I saw
never
roaches-
Yeah.
they will never how you say that they will never bring out an orchid man because they're like,
Yeah.
hey, the place is old, it's not going to help in anything.
No, they're
so
dirty.
they would
They're
so
dirty.
it was-
There's no such thing as old roach. No.
Yeah, no, they
You guys
live
need
here. They've been here.
chemicals, very many
the
chemicals.
death spray.
Like,
Enemy spray.
The enemy spray.
if my boss told me to roast a roach with a
torch. No, literally, we will be toasting
I would
them.
probably just call the health department on them and quit. I'd be like, you guys are out
I'm
of
suing
control.
you somehow.
Honestly, this is like, no, that's not normal.
Have you guys ever worked in a restaurant that had like a bad health score?
Oh, I mean,
Well, I mean, you obviously.
Yeah, obviously that one.
We know you're torching cockroaches at a sushi bar. So.
Honestly, I never pay attention.
I mean-
like I've probably looked at it and remembered it at the time, but looking back, like
You can't think of it.
I couldn't. I don't.
So I feel like I don't remember ever working in like a dirty restaurant.
I definitely have. I mean, the first restaurant that I ever worked at, we had to get rescheduled for our inspectors to come because the first time that we did it, we failed miserably, and
Good Lord.
it was horrible. Yeah,
Do you remember what the score was, or?
I don't even know if I could tell you, but it was lower than a 70 for sure, which
Which can't be good.
horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. Don't ever go to a restaurant. I mean, honestly, sometimes though they're not bad. Sometimes the food is good, and they're just dirty, and that's okay.
It's just
but
little miscellaneous things sometimes.
Right.
Yeah, it's like
You forgot to label the pineapple juice, and you're like,
Right,
oh, my
something
bad.
Really? I mean, last time that our health score guy came in, he knocked his points because there was ice on the freezer door.
actually, the place that I was telling you about,
what does that mean?
the health people will come in and they will. This is after that, but I will learn from the employees that have been there for
Yeah.
years that they will bribe the health score people. So they will always get like another score,
Yeah,
but
a
which not
better
lit.
score.
So because they only open at nighttime, but then when the manager and then they went literally they fell off, he started talking, and he's like, "Yeah, I pay those."
Oh, you're just
It
paying
just
the
went bad.
health guy to give you
I
an
mean,
A.
honestly, that
And you know
makes
how
sense
employees
because
win with
some places I've worked at, there's no way they could have.
Pass.
Pass.
Yeah, we've never labeled anything. I don't think it was a lot of.
we've got mold in the kitchen, and we have a
Yeah,
100.
I've
That's
seen
not
That
true.
just don't make
That's not
sense.
true.
Exactly.
I was working at like lounge, and it's on Northside Drive, and there was this horrible smell in like the back corner, like booth area for months and months. Like every time we walked in, it just smelled like
I'm
death.
so afraid of what you're about to say.
So we had to spray Febreze every day. And then finally they the barbacks pulled everything out. And there was like 2 dead rats underneath.
That's exactly what I thought you were about to say.
The banquettes or the booths or whatever. And I was
Yuck.
like, well, no wonder it smelled.
Yeah,
a
you
dead
have a
body
decaying
has
body.
Exactly.
A smell for sure.
It's funny when you have to pull everything out and you have a deep clean and then you find everything that I'm like, oh wow, that was here.
How
It's
dirty
here.
the white rags are. They're like freaking black
Oh
by
my
the end of it. And you're
yes.
like,
Or have you ever taken a knife and put it in a towel and gone
Yep.
around the booth?
Yes.
And it's like, people eat here.
so gross.
I don't think restaurants have the fountain place things anymore. What are those? The fountain? And you ever
Yes.
remember unscrewing it? But I'm old school, so we will unscrew it, and then you will, or even the sweet tea urn, like you will take it out and you will put your finger around
The
it.
sweet tea
So
urns
gross.
can get
Yes.
so disgusting so fast.
Yeah, if the dishwashers don't clean
Or
them
if
out,
they're not,
and,
like,
take
deep
off
cleaning
that
them,
piece,
Y'all
they'll
ever
get,
seen dirty
sugar-coated.
dishwashers? Dirty dishwashers. Like
I can't with the dishwashers.
There was mold that was just floating at the bottom of the dish. And I was like, what are we cleaning?
Right.
I mean, I love getting full hands after you're supposed to grab your clean dishes that they just washed, and every dish has a slice of cheese on it or a crumb that's stuck to the plate, and I'm trying to bring it out. And
Or
people
when
are
you
like,
have
these
to
are
roll
dirty dishes.
silverware and it's just like...
I'm scrubbing the silverware because they didn't wash
Why
it.
is there crap all over the silverware? And I don't understand how we have a sprayer and then the dishwasher and then people to then wipe them off after, and they are still on my tables dirty. I don't understand how they're going to.
Because the dishwashers, I swear, don't care.
They don't.
They
and
don't
you're
care.
getting
The
paid.
dishwashers.
You are getting paid honestly one of the most in the restaurant, and you just don't even.
I don't think dishwashers get paid that much.
I feel like dishwashers do.
No, there's
get
no.
minimum
I feel like
wage,
mine are
sis. They don't give
My
up.
dishwashers are getting
15.
paid 18, maybe. Yeah, dude.
I'll go apply.
That's what I'm saying. And we got 6 dishwashers on at a time. I don't understand.
$18 an hour?
The
Yes,
dishwash
ma'am.
ain't
Let me
bad.
go wash some
Should be
dishes real
sparkling.
quick.
That's
That's what I'm saying. How are they dirty
It doesn't
on my
make
table?
any sense. Have y'all seen hair anywhere?
Oh,
All the
always.
time. All the time.
I feel like that's a
I'm
common
always
one.
as soon as
Is it me?
Is it straight or curly?
How long is it?
Literally, the amount of times someone's like, I found a hair in my food and it matches their head. And I'm like, you know what? Did you just pull that off your head so you can get a free meal? Because I don't believe it.
Honestly, I've felt like that before.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, the worst hair story I've ever. Okay, so there was a celebrity in my job, and we had red velvet chicken and waffles on the brunch menu. I will never forget this. Oh, sorry. So worst hair experience ever. I was working at a lounge, and we had red velvet chicken and waffles. It was a celebrity. They were there. They ordered. They're eating their food. They take a bite of their waffle, and a 2-foot-long hair is baked into the waffle. So they're pulling it out of their mouth, and eventually just spit everything on the plate and cover it in napkins. I was so mortified. I went back there and yelled at every single cook. There was only one female that was back there. And she was the food runner. And she was right above that waffle batter. And I was looking at her hair I know it's yours.
Literally.
I know it is. He was so disgusted.
I'm sure.
I mean, it was no, you want anything else to eat?
It kills your appetite.
Yeah.
It does.
And I
I've
don't blame
definitely
him.
taken a bite of something with a hair in it. And I'm like, you know what? I'm all of a sudden not hungry anymore.
Not
Yeah.
hungry anymore.
I'd be hoping it's mine so bad. I'm like, maybe it's mine, please. But deep down.
You guys should go to
I'm
Mexico one day and eat in the markets over there. You'll have a lot of fun.
Lots of hair.
So
I mean,
much
there's
hair.
times maybe I'm
The
just
food is
dirty,
great, trust me, but
But there's times where if I get my meal and I see a hair in it before I've taken a bite,
so before we go into when I was in Puebla, there was this guy that got arrested because they used to call him dog tacos, but in Spanish sounds better. And people kept eating them, and then one day he gets arrested and think he was killing dogs, and it happened in real life. And made tacos. That's why there were 2 pesos tacos, and 2 pesos is 10 cents, I think.
yeah, it's really cheap.
And then when you go to Guadalajara, you also find 2 pesos tacos, and I would eat them all the time. I didn't know what if it was whatever, but I would just be like, oh, okay,
You were eating dog?
probably.
Well,
But that guy got arrested, and people try to I guess people were like, hey, he was like, I told you guys what they were, and people thought that he was joking around, but literally it was dog meat.
That is crazy.
So he wasn't playing when he told people, hey, they're dog tacos. But in
Yeah,
Spanish sounds
but in
it sounds
Spanish,
another. It's like tacos de pelo. Everyone knows what they are.
Yeah.
It's like something you
He
grab
said it
and
was
go.
like a nickname for
Yeah.
it, not
It's
like.
like
So
Garlic
he said,
dog
I told
meat
you guys
tacos.
what it was. So it happened in Puebla, and it was actually.
That's crazy.
Is crazy.
I don't know what I would do if I found that out.
don't
Like
know what
months
I would
later,
do
that I had
either.
eaten like 10 dog tacos.
Well, you already ate them.
Yeah, but the thought of it that
I honestly
think
wouldn't
that-
even eat like any probably street tacos in another country. I'd be too scared.
You
I-
That's what I'm
would.
saying.
No, I've been to Mexico. I didn't eat any street food. Like I was in
You should. It
restaurants.
tastes
And they,
really
no,
good.
it wasn't. Nothing was good.
I ain't never
when
been to
ate
Mexico.
Well, I'm not even gonna lie. That food. But anyways, that's off topic. But
we can talk about
The
Mexico
food in
all day.
Mexico ain't good.
that
It's
food down
dogs.
there had no flavor.
Remember, any country outside the United States does not have the same laws when it applies to food. So you never know. Even if you go to a resort, you don't know what they're serving you.
Valid.
That's true.
And that's horrifying to think about.
All right.
So there will not be any entrees for you today.
Speaking of that horrible restaurant that I first ever got my first job at, with the health score that was below a 70, they actually one time, I used to wear roller skates at this restaurant.
How old were you when you were doing this?
Maybe 15.
Okay, so
yeah,
a child.
So
Word.
again, illegally didn't have a work permit. It was great. Yeah, at that time, I was wearing roller skates at that restaurant. I think you can guess where it was, but I'm not gonna call them out. But yeah, we were really low on cooks. It was really rinky dinky, and they were
Rinky-dinky
like,
spot.
yeah, nice little rinky dinky spot. And they were like, Ireland, we actually need you in the kitchen right now. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, I'd love to, except I'm wearing roller skates, and you want me to bust my ass? That's great.
You mean roller skates in the kitchen, cooking burgers?
You want me to roll around on that greasy ass floor in some roller skates and not bust my ass and fall into the fryer? Like I'm gonna fall into the fryer. It's great. So they were like, yeah, that's cool. Do you have non-slips? And I was like, no, I wear roller skates for work.
For my
I
shift.
don't have non-slips on me, just like on the regular. You know, I'm not keeping them in my book bag. Like I know I work in a restaurant, but I don't just keep
if you
non-slips
don't wear
on me.
them.
Yeah, like I'm expecting whatever. And they were like, okay, well, looks like you're gonna have to take your roller skates off. And I was like, okay. And do what? And they were like, we need you to cook. I don't know. Take your roller skates off. And I was like, okay. I took my roller skates off. I'm in socks,
But bad.
mind you. Wearing my socks at 15 years old, cooking up some burgers in the kitchen. And nobody thought that that was like weird or
Where
disgusting.
was management?
Or,
Why didn't they hop in?
I was gonna
On
also
drugs.
ask,
Where was
where,
this?
um,
No, I mean, like, what
Like,
part of
did you-
Georgia?
Did you
I
not
get
have
specific?
any other like set of shoes?
No.
Like you wore your roller skates to work?
Yeah,
like you
like-
skated to work?
You
I didn't
skated.
skate
Right,
to
yeah,
work.
you skated.
But I couldn't drive at the time. I was 15, so I would get dropped off at work, and I would only bring my roller skates because that's
But
what
I'm
I
saying,
needed
so
for
would
work.
you get out?
Will you get in the car
and
with your
stop?
roller skates?
No,
Oh,
I would get out in roller skates. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I'm
like
a
you didn't
good
put on like a
skater.
sandal
She's in
and
the
like
passenger
No,
seat.
I'm in the
She's
passenger
rolling up in
seat,
the
yeah.
roller skates.
Exactly, I rolled right into the front door, and they had me cook an entire shift in my socks
So where was management?
on drugs.
Like, how dirty were your socks at the end of
Oh my
my
goodness,
Exactly.
I have pictures of the bottom of my white socks completely black. It was horrifying and honestly one of the grossest experiences of my life.
Are they still open?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Well, that solves a lot of things
Hell
because
no.
managers on drugs, cooking in socks. You'd hope that.
Yeah,
they
we
shut
also had
down.
a girl overdose in the bathroom while during her shift. She's just chilling in the bathroom, puking everywhere. And I was like, hey, do you need a to-go cup of water? And she was like, yes. And I was like, all right, I got you,
She
girl.
keeps running in her socks. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm literally in my socks.
Skate away.
Cooking burgers in the back. So they also used to leave me alone in the kitchen. No, in the entire restaurant by myself at 15.
I feel like it's because you were young.
Yeah, and they
you
were like,
just-
you're
Just
fine.
taking advantage of her.
Yeah, they were definitely just taking advantage of
Absolutely.
you because I hate to say it, but if they looked at me and told me to take my skates off and cook in the kitchen, I would have looked at them like,
You got me.
Yeah, I
fucked
know.
up.
I was a hustler.
Hell
I was there to make
you're
my
gonna
money.
have to fire me because there's no way I wouldn't even. That's why I was like, I wouldn't. Like, it would be like it's not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
It's
mean,
not
I
happening.
definitely
You could-
probably
there's
should have
nothing you
said
could
no.
say. Like maybe if you
but-
give me $1,000,
I'm
like
not
cash,
cooking
okay,
in socks.
cool.
That's.
But-
I'm not just gonna run the restaurant in socks.
Yeah,
Imagine.
I know. I mean, I already couldn't get a job anywhere else because I was a child, and I was like, I'm hustling. I need the money. I need my tips. You know what? Fuck it. I'll
I mean,
work
I
in my
had a
socks.
job when I was 14.
Did you
Was it like a corporate?
Like,
It was
run around
like
in your
Taco
socks.
Bell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was fast food, but but you were supposed to have a
I
work
don't know
permit.
how old you have to be.
This
I
child
think I
labor
did.
laws.
Yeah, just like you just go to your teacher and they just like give
That's
you
what I'm saying.
a piece of paper.
I was
Oh, yeah,
lazy.
child laws.
Yeah.
I do know because
That-
like we had a
no.
I
younger
think you go to
girl
your
work
office
with us,
and they just give you a
she
piece of paper and
had
write your
to
name
like
on
be
it.
out of the restaurant by 9.
But you had to
Yeah.
be 16 at
And
least to
if
do that.
management was like keep her there past 9, her parents would show up and like bitch out management. And be
Yeah.
like, there's laws. She's 15. She can't
Technically,
be here.
labor
Yeah.
laws.
That happened
She
to me
has
as
to
well.
leave. Story there, exactly.
Yeah, no,
Same thing.
They would keep me till like 11 p.m. and I was like, guys, I got school at 7 in the morning. I'm sorry, I don't want to be here flipping patties till 11 p.m. in my socks.
While the
when
managers
I
are on
got
drugs in the bathroom.
right, I've got PE first period. I need my sleep. I have to go home tonight. Like I can't.
I have PE.
I can't do that.
Speaking, remember when I said that if y'all ever seen hair? I was just thinking about it again, about the hair stuff. And I just spoke to management earlier and they were telling me that there was a braid in our ashtray at work. And I'm thinking, no wonder our health score wasn't a 100. They're walking around, there's braids everywhere. Loose braids.
How are your braids falling out into the ashtray? That's what I would like to know.
One of my customers
I don't.
was eating and they found a piece of metal in their
That has happened to
salmon.
me. Oh.
And I was genuinely like shocked because I've never seen like an actual foreign object in food.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah.
metal.
And I was looking at it like, where could this have even came from?
That's the Brillo pads.
It wasn't. No, it was almost like
I've actually done
It has
that.
happened before.
I've
like
seen that.
the
it wasn't
scrum.
like a piece of metal, like a microfiber. It was like a chunk of metal, like a magnet or
yeah.
something. Like, okay, it almost looked like if you've ever seen a laser pointer battery.
Yeah.
A tiny little mini battery is almost what it looked like.
Yeah, they're like flat.
And
silver.
yeah, they were, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like, just tiny.
It
and
fell off somewhere in the kitchen, probably.
That's what I was thinking. And we were, I don't know where it came
I
from.
mean, we found plastic in food, but that's because like
Yeah.
like in our soups and stuff, they're in a plastic bag that they sit in the
They melt
thermalizer and it melts,
sometimes,
and sometimes
yeah.
it gets into the
I've
soup.
seen
But
that,
actually,
yeah.
back to that restaurant I was telling you about the Roches. So the,
yeah, your
the
sushi spot.
Yeah. No, so the people have been there for years. They only knew this place. So one of the chefs, he was a little this arrogant Asian man. He would go into the bathroom and literally he would take a dump, do his thing. The thing is, he would never, ever, ever wash his hands. And we brought it up with management. But unfortunately, they wouldn't say anything because he was an older Asian. And then, depending on the culture, you can't say anything.
douchebag.
Sir, you're going to give
So-
everybody pink eye.
So actually, so me and the other
Oh,
cooks,
that's probably where the roaches
and
came from. His doo-doo
it's for
fingers.
real. I never made this up, but he would never wash his hands because it was like, and then management couldn't address it because he was part of the family and they couldn't
Don't
say
care
nothing.
if you're
Jesus
Christ. Wash your hands.
Paying off the
sir.
freaking health
So whenever
inspector.
I order sushi for me to go, I'd be like, no, not you.
Yeah, I don't want sushi from him.
So how long
Booty
did you
hole
work there
hands.
for?
I was there for 5 years, and trust me, there's more stories to that place, but that's for another podcast.
We'll keep those for another episode when we start changing all these
wild.
subjects.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of cooks that I see that are like, they just don't give a fuck about them gloves, and I don't understand. Like,
Or them hair nets.
or
them
the
beard
hair
nets.
nets, and you
Oh
got
yeah, the
long,
beard nets are funny.
You got long
beard
hair, and you're dangling all up in my food. I see you grabbing the spaghetti, full fisting it with no gloves on. Like, I just don't understand how you don't care either, because I just can't imagine. Like, if I
go
was
out
the
to eat
cook,
too.
right? Exactly. If I was the cook, and I could imagine myself going to a restaurant, I would rather throw up than think about how many cooks actually don't use their gloves.
Yeah, there's
I'd
gotta
say
be.
gotta be 50-50,
Or changing their
man.
gloves.
Or
There was
changing
one
their
time.
gloves is a big one. I feel like they're never doing that
Yeah.
either.
Where was I was somewhere and like a guy had like just scooped up like some food, and then I like went to pay, and he was also the guy at the register, and like I gave him cash, and he like had his gloves on while doing the cash, and I was like,
It goes right back to the food line.
yes. Some lady was like right next to me, and she was like, change your gloves. She was like, whatever you're about to touch, change your gloves, and I was like, yeah, that's
This reminds me
nasty.
of COVID. I was working at a supermarket in Chicago because every restaurant was down,
Yeah.
and like it was a supermarket in like old polished town. Like it was like a lot of polished people. So the old ladies would come and like we had to wear a mask. But then when they would get their money out, they'd be like,
Licking it.
okay, well here. I was like, I'll take it, man. So it was like
Secret to
I guess,
that is
So we're being careful about, keeping away, but then you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I won't breathe on you, but here's some saliva.
Right, that doesn't make a lick of sense, but okay.
I've had some of my own coworkers see the beard nets like on the ground, and when it's like not in use, it almost looks like a ball of hair.
Yeah.
And so people will be like, "Oh my god, look at the ball of hair," and I'm like, "It's a net. I promise you, if I just open that bad boy up, it'll cover your whole head. You should be wearing it, actually."
Yeah, you should. Why is it not on your head
Why is
to
it on the
begin
floor?
with? Yeah, I don't understand that one.
Healthscores, we could. We have a list of some that
I was
we
gonna
could
say,
list
have
off.
we been to any of these?
We have a list of
Yeah,
bad
so
health
y'all know.
scores of places in Atlanta.
They have a U. I learned what a U was.
What
today.
does it stand for?
Unsatisfactory.
Oh.
Stands for you suck.
I made that up.
So
I
is
have no
it
idea.
like you have to get like? Is it like in college, like you have to get like 70% in order
Probably.
to?
Yeah, I
stay
think it is
open?
70%
Yeah, 'cause
because
I
these
think
are
there is
all.
an F.
Oh,
So
there
there's
is
like
an
yeah,
F.
there's like an
F
F, and then
F.
you get like a U, and U is like 60 and below.
Yeah.
Ew.
I thought it was 69 and below, right? Oh.
69, probably.
Well, yeah, I mean,
well, 70s are passing scores, so
Yeah.
69's got to be unpassing, so that's got to be.
But out of all those and this goes back to Cheshire Bridge. I don't know if any. So back in the day, now this place is gone, but it was called Hong Kong Harbor. Now it's like a Mediterranean restaurant. But it was the best Chinese food you could lay your hands on. Literally, but when you
The one with the roaches?
no, this is
it's-
another one.
It's another one that's not.
It's on
not a thing
Cheshire Bridge.
anymore.
I feel like it
So
would
when
be
you
the
will
best.
when you pull up to the restaurant
What was they called?
on the back, like it was it will literally you see all the rats like coming out. Like, but then when you went to the restaurant, the food was so good. And then they closed down for 1 minute. We were like, "What happened?" Oh, they got a U.
Yeah, U.
So they had to close down, and then they opened out within 2 months. And then everyone started going on again because it was the best Chinese food. Literally, hands down, best
I
Chinese
mean,
food.
if you have a bad health score, but I'm in love with your food, I'm probably gonna.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Yeah,
and then after
fair.
that, like they literally closed down forever and ever and ever and ever. But it was like the best place on Cheshire Bridge to grab Chinese food. Literally.
Plot twist. It was secretly dog meat.
So like you
It
actually
was that guy
can.
from Mexico. He came up here and he went and ordered.
Plot twist.
He's doing Chinese food now.
Chinese food.
You can Google why these places like have a U, and
Will it
like
tell
it'll
the
tell
list?
you,
It gives you a list?
exactly like every point that got taken off and why it got taken
Like their
off.
chicken wasn't stored
Like
at the right
temperature.
There was ice on the freezer door.
Yeah, like
Or
it'll
like,
tell
yeah,
you.
or they
And
didn't
it usually
label,
is
whatever.
little things like that, like it's
Wait, are you
mislabeled,
kidding
it's
me?
not up to temperature.
found one, you know?
No, I use
For
I-
anybody who doesn't work in restaurants, usually what they like deduct you on is if like there's chemicals too close to food, like nothing can be on the
Yeah,
floor.
we have
Everything
a
has
sanitizer
to be on
bucket.
shelves.
It has to be like 5 inches above the
yeah,
floor.
and it has to be like a certain temperature. They have to be able to put their little stick in it.
And they change color with the
Yup,
little
it'll
test
change
strip.
color.
Yeah.
Everything has to be
I'll-
labeled. So like fruit, say you cut it on Monday, you'll have a label for like I think 3 days or whatever.
Johnny's about to explode. He's got something to
I
say.
actually the place that's on the first spot right here. Actually, I was there Monday
You were there?
because
Oh my
no,
God,
This
my
is the
friend
reason.
works there.
they have
Stop
no,
it.
they have
Oh my God,
they have
that is
50-cent wings
hilarious.
on Mondays. 50-cent
Wicked
wings, they're good.
Wolf.
I wonder
Oh,
why they have
yeah.
50-cent wings.
50 cents?
My
I was there
friend
Monday,
does
literally.
hookah there. That is funny.
Wait, that's
it
the
says,
reason.
so they must be doing business as. Okay, I see. Wicked
Their wings
Wolf.
are badass.
It's a new spot. Yeah, it's really popular.
It's new and they already have a U.
Wicked Wolf.
Wicked Wolf, get it together,
Y'all
my
need to
friends.
get it
I'll go,
together.
but not
we
with
should
you.
go. We should go try all these places that have.
All right,
why-
so
We're still gonna get beat up.
diseases we
there's a
get.
spot.
They're gonna
called-
hire some people to beat us up.
They're gonna track us down and be like, y'all been
Wicked
talking
Wolf.
shit on my restaurant.
I know. No, so the spot that I actually like
we
that's
have.
on the U list is Harold's Chicken. It's like originally from Chicago, but they have a couple different locations in Atlanta. So this is what their U was. What is PIC? Yeah, okay.
It's literally like some fancy ass words for basically saying like,
yeah,
oh,
they
it's
get
not up to
one
temperature.
Non-food contact serve. I don't know. I'm so confused.
Well, they have
I thought I
18
was gonna read
violations.
this.
There you go.
I
That's
don't know what
enough.
this means.
Sometimes
What does it mean?
Happy Buddha has a 52 score.
So they didn't have like a hand washing poster up in front of one of the
In front of the
sinks.
hand sink, it didn't say hand wash. Or they possibly didn't have soap and paper towel right there too. That's
They got
important.
coded for
if you're
personal
out of paper towels, they'll get
cleanliness.
you.
Yep, that would be something to do with hand
A
washing.
lot. Actually, a lot of this has to do with hand washing.
Yeah, so something's wrong with their sinks or so.
What are some of
Something
y'all's
there's
favorite
not a
places
lot
to
of
eat?
ventilation and lighting.
Ooh.
Well, that
Favorite
place I told you
Atlanta
about.
restaurant?
I gotta think about that one.
Depends on like the vibe I'm going for. If I'm like going for a happy hour, I don't know why, but I love Yard House happy hour at Atlantic Station.
I think I have a friend who works there.
I don't know why, but I love it for some reason.
I feel like that like jogs something in my brain. Like
Yeah.
he posts a lot.
SDK Late Night has like a happy hour and like
Ooh.
slay.
Okay, what time is a late night happy hour?
I think it's like 9. Like it starts
sounds
at 9,
fun.
but it's like exclusively at the bar.
Okay.
So
Tintin. There's this restaurant I love. I'm not gonna say the name of it, but I love it. And the interior freaks me out. So I don't ever eat in the restaurant. I just take it to go.
Vortex?
It's
wait,
It's an
Not
Italian
Vortex.
spot. Okay. And so the
Rings a bell.
interior is like old Italian grapes and vines on the ceiling.
Olive
I
Garden.
know exactly what you're
Almost
talking
like
about.
Olive Garden, but Olive Garden even is more like corporate.
I know
This one's, like,
exactly.
family owned. So there's flowers and weird stuff everywhere, and it feels like if you look up into the air, there's definitely dust everywhere and like bug spiders.
there is indeed. Yeah,
I was gonna say, does it give it's never been dusted
Yeah,
look?
I actually
it gives,
know.
it's been like that for like 40 years.
They're waiting to jump on you. Like,
no, literally.
I feel like the spider's gonna get me when I walk in there, so I'm just like, I'll take
here
it
you
to
go,
go.
Rachel.
So if they had a
chunk
bad,
of dust.
if they had a bad health score, I'd still eat it
Yeah.
because I'd assume the health score is coming from the weird bugs in the plants in the ceiling
Yeah.
and not from the food. So I would just continue to eat it. I don't care.
I feel like they just like to keep the vibe, you know. That I feel like the restaurant. I feel like I know which one you're talking about specifically, and that restaurant has been the exact same since they opened. Have not changed a single thing. Not the menu, not the interior, not the
Oh, so then that makes sense why it looks
outside.
like that, yeah.
They like the old Italian family style.
It's freaky.
Vintage
family style food,
It
which
is
is
not family
hilarious.
style food.
And
They market it as family style.
But
it's
it's
not
not.
family style.
I'm trying to think where it is.
All right.
I don't
Well,
know.
the last thing to know, restaurants, if you're gonna have bugs in your kitchen, make sure at least the food is good.
Exactly. I will still eat there if your food is good enough.
We'll still come and get
We'll
I don't
still
care about
come
your
support
bugs.
you, but at least give us a
If
reason
If
to
we have
support.
to kill a bug, though, we will be
I
wanting
will
a
be
discount.
there. yeah.
We'll
Please
kill the
send us
roaches.
a
Specifically
formal
go there just because you know you're going to get free food.
You can reach out to any of our social medias, holler at
anyone
us,
with a
our
bad health
email.
score, if you want us to taste the food and give you a better score on ourselves, we'll do it ourselves. Let us know.
We'll do it ourselves.
We will be the new
We will
health
come
inspectors.
Yelp you.
I'll give you an A if your food is delicious. Yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna talk for 800 years if we don't circle back around to ending our episode today and ending being with our new special guest Ireland.
Yeah, I was about to say. I just wanted to say thanks, guys, so
Yeah.
much
Thank
for
you,
having me
Ireland.
on.
Our
Like, I'm
first
so
ever guest.
honored to be the
Yay.
first guest.
Who's gonna be?
And
the
this was a
next?
good one. Yeah, who is going to be next? I guess you'll
Call
find
us.
out on the
customers.
next.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you should bring them in. Why have you not tipped me more than you?
We should bring
absolutely
someone
should
from
be?
the kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah,
we should bring a kitchen. Yeah, that might be the next.
The cooks for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
remember, you guys, you can
Change
always
your
hit
gloves.
us up on any of our socials. Send us in messages on an email. Send us stories that you have that you want us to review and tell you about. Like our Reddit story today with the bug on the table. She didn't send that in. We found it, and we will find yours as well if you just send it
Exactly.
to us. So we'll tell stories all day long. You know, that's what we like to do. Thank you guys so much for coming in today. We love talking to you guys. Thanks
that
for
note,
Thank you.
We're 86, baby.
Bye.